Welcome back. You are on set with Jessie J.
Mummy, they call me names, they wouldn't let me play. I run home, sit and cry almost every day. Hey Jessica, you look like an alien. With green skin, you don't fit in this playpen.
The one thing I love about doing videos is you push your boundaries. You know, I'm scared of mice. I had them in Nobody's Perfect. You know, I'm scared of explosions and had them in Nobody's Perfect. Basically, Nobody's Perfect was a really scary video to do. But who's laughing now? You know, I dressed up as a boy and a dinner lady, and I don't really have any boundaries for videos. There's probably loads of things that I would love to do, but I don't know until I want to do them. I'm not someone that kind of goes, I want to do this, I want to do that. I think the songs bring the images in my mind, but I've always wanted to do a video with hardly any makeup and just really stripped back, and I'm so glad that I'm getting to do that now. So the video starts off very, very calm, very deadpan performance, just very, very me, like not me kind of staring at my reflection. It's none of like air grabbing and, you know, and dancing. It's very, very still and calm. And as the song goes on, as it builds into the mid-late, I kind of put my head back and water starts to kind of drip on my face as if to be like, I'm trying to fight the tears away, you know, I'm trying to fight the pain away and the hurt and, you know, the kind of the storm, you know, because people were saying, you know, there's sunshine after the storm, and that's kind of the whole point. And literally by the end of the song, there's wind, there's rain, I'm getting soaked, but I want to still stay in the same place and go, I'm still going to sing this song to you, and I'm still going to be true to who I am, even with wind and rain and water being thrown in my face. I think it's a really powerful moment just to have 3 minutes of me just in one place. Emil said to me, Jessie, we're just going to go for it, just going to do a shot, we'll see what happens. And there's me being, you know, Little Miss Brave and kind of like, yeah, wicked, we can do it in one take.
My plan was to like hammer her with rain and kind of like do a lot of wind.
And it went from like one drip of water on my face to literally the Thames, like in my ear.
Obviously she wasn't expecting it.
And it was like so much water and wind that I couldn't breathe in. I was like, and Emil was like, yeah, thinking I'm doing this amazing acting piece. I was actually having a panic attack. I was like, please, and I couldn't breathe.
Basically, it was all a bit too much.
And I was soaked and I was freezing cold. But everyone else thought it was quite amusing. The wind was so strong I literally couldn't breathe.
It looks cool though, doesn't it, when it's aggressive?
It looks cool, but it's too much too soon in my opinion. The reason that I enjoy videos so much, probably one of the things I enjoy doing most, is because there's no boundaries. You can't do half the things you can do in a video on stage or at home and practice. It's that feeling of, right, why don't we, you know, superimpose my head on someone else's body, we'll have it rain inside a room, we'll have explosions happen, I'll sit in Marmite. It's literally like, let's make it rain Maltesers. It's like anything you want you can have, and that's what I love about videos. They're like my love for musical theatre, music and creativeness and energy and atmosphere and film and drama all kind of put into one place for 3 minutes, and you kind of just like this at your TV, and it's like going into another little world.
We had a few explosions, always like a good explosion. Did quite a few on Nobody's Perfect. So these are much smaller ones, just blowing up lights and kind of making the roof explode a bit. Jessie's great to work with. She's just such a pro. Like, you know, she walks on set, smack like every time. It's a consistent performer. You can use the whole takes, and that's kind of as well why we're trying to make this video so simple, because I know that she can handle you know, a really, really perfect performance. When you feel the hair get blown, kind of like pull it back, like you're almost like defending yourself. Right, okay. Yeah, and you're like, even if you want to come down and just try and like pull it back.
Okay, and cue the rain, please.
It's like we just can't help ourselves.
It's quite funny because Emil will always give the basically, is it called a leaf blower? Yeah, or the things that people use to blow the leaves, that makes sense. What's it called? Things that blow leaves, a leaf blower. It was funny because he'd give it to someone else and go, just do this. Every single shot he'd run out and go, just give me it, and like shove it in my face. But yeah, no, he's always up for it, which is good. I mean, he kind of gets involved, and I think that's really important. I'm not into directors that sit back and go, yep, cut, you know, da-da-da. I like someone that wants to get involved and get creative. It's important.
Just before the
when
drip.
it starts building,
Yeah.
stop for the drip, and then build.
And build it.
Yeah, so it kind of grows in that little build-up bit.
When I'm nervous, I have to sting, yeah, I talk too much.
So in this shoot, I have to wear wigs because I'm getting soaked. So my amazing hairdresser, Lindell Mansfield,
So Jessie, can you do me a favour? Can you practice what's going to happen here?
has prepared wigs. I don't know if you can see them in the background. He can. There's 3 wigs that I've got, so basically every time I get soaked, they go, right, dry her off, get her back on set. So I come in here, get naked, let's be honest, take my wig off, dry myself, dry this with a hairdryer, put it back on, and I've got a new wig, and then we're good to go. So it's just about being prepared. So yeah, a wig's always good.
I hate that I let you down, and I feel so bad about it.
Yeah, just gonna shoot the last thing today. Basically, it's the kind of big final one shot. Throughout the day, we've shot like one shots where we do the whole song, and we hope that the performance builds and builds in that one shot. So we're kind of on to the final ones.
About to do the last 2 shots of the video, full takes the whole way through. Start off very, very calm, builds up, water drips to my face, wind, rain, and then hopefully Emil will shout rap, we'll all cry, have a hug, and then go home.